So this segment, like I said to you earlier, six pack with Mac.
That's right.
So
Okay.
first question, if there was a 1v1 that you could make happen tomorrow, what would it be?
Tomorrow, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta for community's sake and just so we can say we eventually got it, it would be Nas versus Rob or Nas Eugene. Either one of those, I'm happy.
Nas told us Eugene is something that can actually happen. Like he's looking for it. Although some people say he's not looking for it or ducking it, he said he's actually looking for it. So
I,
if
I
he's looking
think I
for it, I
think
think it
those
can
two.
happen.
Yeah, I think it might too. Eugene's
Right.
been saying he's ready to hop back in the scene. So
That guy is cold. I don't know if that was. I know it wasn't a fluke, but that game versus school, that man was cold, man. He got jumper, he got first
pro
step,
professional
strong.
score.
Absolutely, man. I can't wait to see that one. But we ain't getting past this Judgment Day first, though. What you got on number two for quick Mac?
I would like to go with my 1v1 that we could say
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay, you answering too. Cool.
So I would I would love to see I would love to solidify who was number one in the space because Zay beat Nas. Nas didn't give us really excuse, but he did say that wasn't in his best shape and that was on him.
No. Just to quote him right, he had a little of a nagging injury, but he said he was never
Yeah,
going to talk about it because he took the game. So it
he
wasn't.
came back a
Oh,
little soon. I think he
Yeah, a
said.
little sooner than he
Yeah,
needed to. I mean, he took the game and he said, "I took the game. I'm not making no." You know what I mean? So go ahead, though. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
so I would want to see that game to solidify the number one spot in the space as of right now. And that takes us right into our next question. Who is your top five, Mr.
top
Midrange?
five. Got Nas number one, Zay number two. I got Scoob at three,
That's a little
Moon
different.
at four, and Rob
Mm-hmm.
five.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different
Well,
one.
Rob, you threw him back off the waters with the way he sat back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So not who I think are the best players. That's just my top five based on their power rankings, their resumes. Rob only slides down just because he's only got the 14 games. I think he's only played 2 games in 6 months, and he's 500 in those. So that's the only reason. Just because the other guys, Moon keeps going up, Scoob keeps going up, Zay keeps going up, Nas. So that's the only reason I have Rob at five.
Rob at five because he keeps on going up and down with those.
Wood just hasn't played. He
Yeah.
just hasn't played games. I think it's, he lost to DA, and since then he's only played Greg. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
Moon just took a loss to Colin in December, and he's already played 5 games since then and won.
so you got
Moon's
Moon.
got
You got Moon number one over there in your mind. You think? Because if he's higher ranked, then he's technically number one over there. You think?
yeah, yep.
Mm,
Mm.
Just again based off of just I think Moon's got 40 something games overall or 50,
right.
and Rob's got 14.
Right. Yes. That's them
So
type
he's
of
12
stats
and
is dope to
2.
have.
They've got close to the same win percentage. It's
Right.
just that Moon's played so many more. So I kind of give him the edge, but again, it's not who I think are the best. It's just
But
based off of
could
power
that be could
rankings.
could that be the same thing? And just to take conversation, could that be the same thing as a Zay and Rob? And they haven't been on the scene as long as them neither. Yeah, I think Nas and Moon played each other when they both started their career that many years back. Then we
Yep.
found the Rob and the Zay. So if we could put a Zay at a two,
But Zay's got 22 games and Rob's only got 14.
14, and that's part of that. Being we're playing what they doing over there, however they doing. You ain't outside as much, but
Yeah.
that's
And obviously we saw the Champions League. Like
that
Rob's
was
one of my
insane.
favorite players.
Yeah,
Whatever the
that's
price
insane.
is for a game, I'm paying it to watch Rob.
Yeah,
So
nah, Rob and Mac is like that, like you know what I mean. So
yeah.
that's one of our guys, man. They however they do, man.
Well, from you, I love to see it with knowing the exact numbers. And then I'll give you our top five.
Okay, so you gave five,
Yeah, I give it every single time we do this.
right?
Um, five is stable. Well, as of right now, it is School five, four Nesco, three Rob, two Zay. Well, this can be changed either way. Two Zay. No, one and two Zay and Nas. I don't
You say
really
you
feel like going all the way through right now.
right. All
That's
right,
fair.
we don't have to care about my five. Let's go. It's Midrange is in the building. Mac is in the building. I'm just here. I'm just hanging. Go ahead. What's the next question?
Top three defenders in the space because we say that, well, people say that there is no defense in the 1v1 space, and I find that crazy.
When people say that.
I've heard it from people that I talk with in the space.
Okay.
They don't know ball.
Who is the top 3 defenders in space?
It's tough. You could like, I don't know if I want to say Nitty because he just doesn't play a lot, but I would like Frank Nitty watching him defend. It's insane. Bruce would probably be there for me because if you've ever seen his notes, if you've ever watched him game plan for a player, it's pro level. It's elite the way he takes notes and writes down.
I don't want to cut you off. We was in Detroit, he gave you the crazy game plan about Bino. So we know exactly what you're talking about.
Mm.
He had everything down packed to play Bino. He ran it all down in the interview and everything. So we know exactly what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Yep. So I'd say Bruce is in there. Like I said, Nitty honorable mention, maybe just probably doesn't play enough games. LP, I think if you need one stop, I'm going LP. Over a course of 30 points, it's a different story. But if you need one stop, I'm probably going LP. Someone like a Tay is kind of in there for me. Dang, we just saw what Dang could do against AB. I think that's kind of the 5 I would probably mention first.
Okay, we only needed
we only needed 3.
So who's your 3? If you got 3, No. We cool. We cool. I just want to hear the 3. We talk about everybody. It's all good. We busting it up. You had to narrow down to 3. Who's
Bruce.
It's tough. It's definitely tough.
Tay.
Matter of fact, Mac is right. You ain't gonna do you like that. You named 5. Okay. We gonna do 5. 3 is hard.
I'm gonna leave too many people out.
Top 3. That's super hard. You right. Mac's right.
Cause I can't really make up 3, but I'm really on the same page as you there. When you think of defense, you go to there's bowlers, and there are people that we are sleeping on, but don't really come to mind right now.
And Nas and Zay, like they lock down every game too. Moon,
right.
When you get around the rim, he's getting a like all these guys deserve to be in there for a different reason.
Right. Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
And then number 4, since you are Mr. Midrange, who has the best midi of all time? Well, NBA all time.
Ooh, that's an elite question. My favorites, the people I studied, Kobe, obviously. I love T-Mac. Another favorite. I got the jersey up here. T-Mac. Joe Johnson was another favorite. Darren Williams. Obviously Jordan, but I think that one's just the easy one that everyone goes to.
Right.
Tim Duncan, if you're a post player.
Yeah. So
Paige Beckers.
So that's it, right? Paige, shout out to Paige. So who's your top? Give us. I ain't let you off.
Kobe.
This one, right? Kobe
and T-Mac.
Kobe and T-Mac. That's fair enough. I'm fair enough with that.
KD and Kobe.
KD and Kobe.
That jersey too. Yeah.
All right. This is gonna sound. I'm going off scale. I'm going rail. I'm going off the railroad with this one. I'm going Rip Hamilton or Larry Bird.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going
Larry Bird.
Are you crazy?
I wasn't there. I wasn't here.
Shooting behind the head.
I'm going Rip Hamilton, Larry Bird, and then like an honorable mention, like super far over there. Honorable mention, Allen Houston.
Ooh.
Okay.
Super far, and I'm going away. Everybody you said, I'm on with you, so I ain't even gonna repeat them.
No, I respect those picks more. The out there picks. Yeah, I respect those more.
Right.
So here to see Larry Bird. I
was here for Allen Houston as a 3-point specialist. Yeah, he shoots from anywhere and tell you that he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it to you.
Houston and my team is maybe I see a full green.
He come off that screen with Patrick Ewing, man, and hit that elbow. Just good night. You forget about it. But and then Rip, you know what he did all day long. That was where he lived. So where we at?
We are at question 5. Mr. Midrange, younger self. Who can he be in the top 5?
I will say I hate this question because I remember when I was a player, I hated the older players always talking about what they would do. I hated it. So I never wanted to be that guy. Right. But when people ask me this question, I do say I would like to play against the guys I can't guard, Rob. That's just that wasn't my style. I wasn't going to be good against a player like that, Bijan, guys like that. Yeah. But I would like to play against the Nas because the way I played was try to be stronger and faster. And when I watch the way he prepares and I watch the way he plays, I think when you play against a guy like Nas, you learn a lot about yourself. So win or lose, I think you play that game and you go, this isn't for me. Or, hey, I'm right there.
Right.
I can do this. So
Right.
I think someone like I would love to play a Nas, um, love to play LP.
Mm.
I would love to play again just because he is an elite scorer in the
Right.
world.
Right.
So if you're playing against a guy like that, you realize like, okay, this is what it looks like playing an
Right.
elite score. So I think those two would probably be my favorites to play against.
Now, I see you kind of put us in a spin cycle on that question. I'm not going to let you go off of it. Who would you beat? Not
Who
who
would I
would to
beat in the top
play.
five?
I'll stretch your top 10 if you want. Who would you
No,
beat?
I'm not going to take the easy way out. I respect what you're doing too
Okay.
much. I would beat Colin just beat Moon, and Colin beat him. He's 6'6". He's out of his weight class, and he ducked his shoulder, went downhill, and finished with the left the whole time. And Moon was missing a lot of shots. I would go with that same game plan because that's how tall I am. Duck my shoulder, and I'm just gonna try finish at the basket, and I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope he's missing shots. So I'm
I
gonna go with
respect
Moon.
it. I
Yep,
respect it. I respect it, Midrange.
we got through it. We got through
Yes, sir, we did.
He gave an answer.
Gave an answer. Where we got? Where we at,
So
Matt?
we are with the last question of Six Pack with Matt. To end off the night, who do you think is the sleeper? And who do you think is the game of the night for Judgment Day?
But I kind of gave my sleeper away and said Keem and Joseph
Mm-hmm.
because I think on paper, when you look at the rest of the matchups, there's not as much history there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in 6 months' time, we're going to look back at it and be like, man, that was a really important game for the space because
Mm-hmm.
how talented these two players are, their new storylines, and it's going
Mm-hmm.
to create like a lot of different matchups. If Keem wins, he's got to see Scoob and Nas and Zay. If Joseph wins, he's probably going to have to get his rematch against LP. And I just think it creates so many
Diverse.
narratives and
Yeah.
so many matchups. And then also, Dom and Malik, like the TNC OTD Ball is Life crossover we've been asking for forever, and we
Mm-hmm.
get two of the best in their class.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what we've been asking
We
for.
can't,
For them to be the first to do it, this is dope.
can't ask for much more, man. So those are your sleepers, or are you saying one's a sleeper, one would be your
The
game?
sleeper is Keem and Joseph.
Uh-huh. And possibly
My game
game.
of the night for that reason, how
Yeah.
important I think the TNC crossover is. I
Yeah.
think Dom and Malik.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I know the six pack ain't Mac with me, but I was thinking that they might steal the game of the night as well. So I was right with the Nitty and Scoob in New York on our predictions, and that was gonna be my Malik and Dom was gonna be my game of the night. I think they're gonna sneak and steal game of the night.
I think sleeper is actually
Okay, you good? Take care of you.
actually I actually like what Coach Midrange said. I was going to try and take a different route, but you can't really take a different route. And my different route was going to be sleeper was going to be Zayn LP, but
Can't sleep on that game because it's
yeah,
already so big in a sense. So I know we probably run out of time. We don't killed you. We don't killed your whole evening, man. I'm gonna say I always give my thanks and appreciations to everybody that shows this guy love in the space, man. You taking your time out, definitely appreciate you. I always let him finish off though and let him do his thing. Is there anything you want to promote? Anything you want to say, mid range before we do end this?
Yeah, for me, quickly, like the whole reason I got into the one-on-one space was just I saw it was such a good way to, again, as a coach, and you probably see this,
Mm-hmm.
the kids love this.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great way to teach professionalism, how to score,
Mm-hmm.
all the kids want to learn how to score. This is a really good way to teach it, how to defend one-on-one.
Right.
So being able to teach the youth and seeing like how this could have like a really positive impact is the whole reason I got into it. So
Right.
seeing him fall in love with it on the other side of it, being commentator, interviewing
Right.
players, also
Right.
as a player himself, like
Right.
to me, this is exactly why I got into the space. So seeing what you're doing, you're the future of the space, but like the future of this whole movement. And
Mm.
this was more for me. I'm more honored to be here than anything. So I
mm,
love this. This was great. You asked really great questions. And again, I've done some interviews with a lot of adults. A lot of them don't have it. So you definitely got a bright future in this. So keep doing what you're doing.
thank you and your kudos. I guarantee you. I know I said that at the start, arguably the best commentator. really, if you ask me, I've seen a lot of commentators, and you gotta know the space to be a commentator here. And I feel like you and BLs know the space the most, if you ask me, as of right now.
Yeah,
So
appreciate that. Appreciate it.
I love that you're doing your numbers, and you are my favorite commentator. Whether they say you're the best or not, you're my favorite commentator.
I appreciate that, man. You didn't have to say something nice about me because I said something nice, but I do appreciate it. Thank you for being kind.
Well, thank you for your time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank y'all. Love y'all for hitting 1.5K. Next goal is 2K. And make sure you tap in with Coach Midrange.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Appreciate you guys.
We're gonna
Thank you
sign
guys.
off. We're gonna sign off right there. Appreciate you, man. And we're